Hi artists! So you can see that my monster has already been a little bit painted, but I wanted to show you how to paint your monster and get it all filled in looking so colorful. So what you're going to need is your paint, which I have right there. You're going to need your monster, and if you see my monster, how I went over my pencil line and I have a black line over it so that those lines show up well when I paint. And I also have a cup of water with my paintbrush in it. The first thing that I'm going to do is put a little bit of water on my paintbrush, and I'm going to tap the extra water gently off the side. Now I'm going to swirl around in one of my colors of paint. I think I'm going to use this bright pink color. The more I swirl, the more color gets on my brush. And if you remember to be nice and polite to our paintbrush, we never smash it down and give it a bad hair day. We always make sure that we're swirling gently, and the more times we swirl, the more color. Now I'm going to go into my monster and I'm going to paint in his head. And one thing that we did learn last year too in kindergarten is that it's way more fun to use lots of colors of paint when we're painting, instead of just doing one color and going all through our paper. We really want to make sure that we're adding those details in and adding different colors. So next then, I know that I'm done with this pink, so I'm ready to move on to another color. Before I change the color though, I have to take my cup, wash off that pink, tap the extra water off of the side gently, and now I'm ready to move on to a different color. I think I'm going to swirl around in this red color right here. And I'm going to make his horns that red color. So I'm going to go into those horns and paint them that red color. Now I have red on my brush already and I don't want to waste that paint. So if I know I want to use it someplace else, I'm going to use it someplace else. I think I like leaving the teeth white like that too. So now I'm going to work into the background. And I don't want you to forget your background either. What is your monster doing? Is he dancing around in the sunshine? Is he late at night creeping around and there's stars in the sky? Is it a rainy, cloudy day? You tell me by how you paint the background. So I'm going to make it a little stormy night. And I'm going to swirl in this color down here. And the more times I swirl, the more color I get on my brush. Now this is a big spot, so if I go up like a rocket, down like the rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train, I'll get that filled in very fast. However, I'm running out of paint, so I need to dip my paintbrush back in the water, tap it on the side, and swirl around in a little more paint. And now I'm going to paint in that color for that sky behind him. And I want to get it all painted in. Oh, running out of color. Swirl it a little bit more. And I'm going to keep going around my monster. Now, I'm not going to finish my background because I want you to have a lot of time to paint today. So I think you get the picture of what you need to do. When you're done coloring in your whole monster and there isn't any white left on the paper, except maybe your teeth, then what you can do is put your paints away, wash out your water cup, and then take a picture of your finished monster on the last slide and put it in the swirly gold frame for me to see. I can't wait to see what you came up with for your monster using those geometric and organic shapes. So I still have a little bit of the sky left to do and a little bit of the ground, but I can't wait to see yours. Bye!